with it too. Say hey y'all.
What's up, y'all? Alexa's showing me her camera.
Hey y'all.
This camera on my dream.
And I like it too.
Dream list of camera equipment. That's cool.
Yes, and then it has like a wide lens. Wide lens, you can kind of see the difference on here.
Oh, you could get like a better shot, like more background.
Yeah, you can put it on now. Boom.
Hey.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, this boy is hard.
Yeah, I like it. Hey y'all, this your girl Lex and welcome to another episode of Just Being Lex. So in this video we are doing a collab, and I realized while I was editing I didn't give you guys a proper welcome. So welcome. I hope you guys like this video. This is something new for me, so you know, bear with me, and I hope you guys like it. Bye, stay tuned.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's your girl Alayna Marie, and today we have a special guest,
Alexis. Well, my YouTube channel is called Just Being Lex. So welcome to another episode. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, and we're excited to have you. So today we have some questions that we compiled on our social media. Let me show you the questions. You guys can't see it, but we're gonna go like, I guess we could take turns. Didn't ask it, answer it, and we can just do like that.
Cool. Cheers. Happy New Year, y'all.
Oh yeah, we forgot to say it. It's January 1st. So yes. Cheers to a new year. While we are answering questions, we are going to be baking chocolate chip cookies. Don't mind our setup. We have air fryer parchment paper, so that's why it looks like that. And go subscribe to her channel.
Yes, ma'am. And y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to hers. I'm gonna put it right here.
Yep. And I'm gonna put hers right here. This is our like first content creator collab. Is it yours?
Yes. Oh, and to let y'all know, Alayna has inspired me to be a content creator. I've been watching her. She's been doing it since high school, and I've been watching her since then. And it's like she always been authentic, and she always just been herself, and she always inspired me to just do it because. She was like, you would be the perfect person to do content.
Yeah, she has like a great personality. Like she meshed with everybody. Like she's so friendly. Like she gonna inspire y'all. I promise y'all.
Yeah. Thanks. Like she's so dope.
Thank you.
And she be talking good, real good stuff that y'all need to tune into. So like I said, subscribe.
Thank you.
So first question is asking, how do you maintain friendships while focusing on your career and school?
Okay, this is crazy because I asked this question, but I really wanted you to answer it. But I'm gonna go first just because how I maintain friendships in my career. Well, actually, I'm just starting out in my career.
For real.
But basically doing stuff like this, like you have to communicate with the people you're around, and you have to initiate like activities and stuff. You can't just like post on Facebook or Snapchat like I need friends and then just go watch TV. Like we done planned so much stuff and then flaked so many times, but the key to it is just like don't get mad because y'all said y'all was gonna hang out that day and y'all didn't. Just like don't take stuff personal. Realize everybody got a life, everybody else trying to like get money too, so just reach out and just be nice and open-minded for real. Like we do cookouts and like parties, birthday stuff.
Yes, ma'am. We have fun at outdoor adventures.
And if y'all don't know what that is, that's like a campground / beach type of thing. And then in school, I would say like talk to the people. Dang, that's actually I haven't been in school. You can answer that part.
Yeah. As far as college, like just period with
Yeah.
I think it really depends on your friends. Once they realize what you got going on in life, like you have to surround yourself with people that is basically like doing the same thing. You know they busy, you know they got life going on. Some people are parents, some people they just, I don't know, they got a busy life, and we just have to give our friends grace when it comes to that. So being in college, I feel like it's all about balance. Like you got time for homework, you got time for classes, work, because I'm a full-time student and I'm also a full-time worker, employee. So it's like it's hard, but life is hard. You just gotta do it.
Choose your hard.
Exactly. Like your friends have to understand you. And my friends do. I'm blessed with that. So it really just depends on your friends, what type of mindset they have. If they like, oh, you be always busy all the time and we can't do nothing, you cut them off, because like they don't understand, because they don't got nothing going on. So it really just depends on your friendships.
Yeah, that's good advice. I personally want to know what you have to say about this question. Tips to stay close to God. And I asked this because, like, what'd you say? Oh yeah,
That's good.
That's good.
Because these might collide.
Oh wait, can you put that on top of that?
This one?
Yeah, like on there. Yeah. And then right there.
Yep.
I'm about to go put
right.
these in the oven.
All right.
Here's our cookies.
I should. Yeah. You can show them too.
Yeah, I'm gonna show them.
I'm so goofy.
And then we gotta set a timer.
Like 12 minutes.
12 minutes. All right, let me do that on the microwave.
I was gonna do it on my phone. That's pretty smart.
Okay, we're back. Okay, tips to stay close to God. And I specifically asked this one because, like, I am 23 and I am an adult now, but I kind of still feel like a kid. But it's like I have to take ownership for my connection to God, basically. Like, no one's gonna do it for me, and I gotta like live my life to a certain code. So how do you stay close to God? Because I perceive you as being like really good at it, and you motivate me to be like young and religious still. Like, I used to think it was like a little bit whack, but now it's like it's actually essential. Like, you can't play with God.
I feel that. I'm glad that she look at me like that, because honestly, there was times where I felt like I was far away from God. But some tips that help me stay close is praying. Praying is like a form of conversation with God. I'll use this analogy like how you talk to your friends and get to know them, like how we have conversations and stuff. You know my dislikes, what I like, you know what I'm saying? In order to have that relationship with God, you gotta get to know him and allow him to speak as well, which means you have to like just be quiet and just listen or meditate. That's what meditating is for real. Reading your word, reading the Bible, the Holy Bible, it helps. Because it's like everything that you even go through, everybody in the Bible, they like been through what we've been through. So it's like, and then we have technology now, so you get to look up things and like, okay, I'm feeling sad or I'm feeling depressed. Look up scriptures, okay? You look up, type it up, scriptures on being sad. You can go to a scripture and then whatever fits, whatever boat you in at that moment, read it and read that chapter and ask, and before you even read, ask God like, okay, Lord, I ask that you decrease me so that that way you can increase in me, and you help me to understand what you want me to understand, what you want me to see, and what you want me to hear, so that way I won't be in the way of trying to read this, you know? Because sometimes we be putting our feelings on our sleeve. We put our feelings on our sleeve and we can't think straight because we in our feelings.
Emotion.
Yeah. So you just ask God, you ask that prayer before you even go into word, and then just read. And eventually sometimes he'll speak to you through that word, or you give it like a few days later, he'll talk to you. Or somebody will talk to you about the situation. You're like, dang, you really just kind of healed what I was going through. You know what I'm saying? So that's one. It's really just reading your word and staying close. And finding things that makes you happy, like hobbies. Like I love to dance, and that's how I worship God. Like I was a praise dancer. I feel like I am. I'm still a praise dancer. Ain't nothing stopping me. But doing that allowed me to like connect with God too, showing that I'm worshiping you. I'm still living for you, and things of that nature. Cause y'all, I'm not perfect. I'm not. I'm really not. And this year, like I said, it's a new year. I'm focusing on putting 2 feet in, like as far as that partying, the drinking, the smoking, everything that I was struggling with. I'm like, it's time to let it out. So this year is really kind of like discipline and putting 2 feet in. So I'm still learning as well. That is a way to like stay close. That's how I do.
That's really good advice, because I struggle with reading the word. Like, I had downloaded like a woman's Bible app, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna read the Bible from front to back. I like read a chapter that day, chapter the next day, and then I kind of like fell off. But I feel like that's like overwhelming trying to like read the entire thing front to back. But I had literally never thought to look up what you're going through. And I feel like if I do that, it'll definitely help me, because I'm like, they're talking about the creation of the world, but I'm going through this right now.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, like I don't want to have to wait to get to that part to read it.
Okay. Or you can do like devotionals. Are you familiar with that?
I tried it out and I liked it. I just wasn't consistent.
Yeah, that helps. That helps a lot. That's what the church I'm going to now. They have like a Bible plan that they got going on right now, and it's a devotion. And this devotion is talking about submission. It's not just talking about submitting. Well, everything that we do is supposed to submit to God. Like how we are friends, I'm supposed to submit to her. She submit to me, as far as like we show active love, active service. Like I don't want to hurt her. She don't want to hurt me.
Right.
So we gonna be there for each other, or listen, understand, and tell each other what we need to hear. Like that's active service, active love, and that's submission. And once we do that, that's pleasing God. It's a scripture in the Bible. I forgot where it's at, but that's what we're reading right now. I believe. What was it? I think it's in Colossians. I think I'm saying it wrong, but it is that.
I'm gonna have to ask Siri. Let me go close this window.
Okay, but that's what that is, and that you can have submission in friendships, submission in relationships, submission at with your employers and employees. Like everybody supposed to submit in some way, and it pleases God in that way. So I'm looking forward to like being all in.
Me too. I feel like we could spend the whole time talking about that, but we just have to start off like talking about God. Like I feel like I need to talk about it more because I shy away from talking about it.
Yeah.
But I can't do that no more. Like the whole point is to, I guess, like be a minister and spread
the word. The gospel.
Yeah.
And that's how I was feeling too. Like, you know how I've been. Like I've been in and out, and it's like, Lex, make up your mind. It was to the point where people was like, dang, Lex, you do this? You smoke it? Like, Lex, you drink or what? Like, and then it got to a point where people like, they not shocked anymore. They like, oh, this is what she do.
I feel like you have to talk about it, because sometimes I'm like, you can either be super religious or not religious at all.
Yeah.
And I admire that, like, you're still human, but you still talk about it. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
There's not too many people our age who openly talk about it on social media that you know personally. So I appreciate it.
Well, thanks. That made me feel good. Yeah.
But we need to.
Yeah, we're gonna move on, because we can talk about God all day. What's your biggest accomplishments?
Ooh, cool. Well, I actually just graduated last year, so I feel like
round of applause. Congratulations again.
Thank you. So that's my biggest accomplishment, but I kind of feel hesitant because it's like, it is hard to get a job, but it's not impossible. Like, it's hard in the way that you have to write your own cover letter. You have to make sure your resume is up to date. No one's gonna do that for you. The more you don't do, the more hard it's gonna be, if I explain that right. But I did it like first gen, so that's been pretty cool. And then I also had my kid last year.
But hold on, you heard her say first gen though. That's a lot of pressure.
It is, because you don't get help afterwards either. Like, I'm waiting on somebody, like, what's the next step? Like, I be not wanting to talk about it because I feel like, should I be getting a PhD right now? But one step at a time. And having my daughter has been an accomplishment, because like, I always wanted kids, definitely, but I'm like, giving birth, like, I could have just never imagined actually giving birth, but like
me neither. Like, what?
When I did it, when she came out, I'm like, whoa, like, I did the thing that everybody like wonders about, who's a female. So,
which is pretty dope. And she's a pretty baby too.
Thank you. And then also being valedictorian, that wasn't the goal ever. I just was like trying to do all my work, but I have a big thing of trying to be like better than everybody, but it sounds weird and stuck up, but y'all know y'all be trying to be better than everybody. Like,
it is what it is.
Right. And I guess it's like academic and family wise. And then 2 more things. Having my own apartment, like, I've been out the house since I was 17, 18.
Okay.
Like, I've been paying my rent the whole time. Never had to ask nobody for no rent money, no nothing like that. And then maintaining the same relationship this whole time. Because relationships take a lot of work. And I don't post about mine. Like, y'all don't see everything that go into it.
Not at all.
That's a big accomplishment to me.
That's good.
And yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
What's yours?
Congratulations, because you got a lot going on. And you
Thank
did
you.
accomplish a lot. I didn't even think on this one for real, but I would say, I made the Dean's List this semester. Yes, I've been wanting to make the Dean's List since I've been in college. And I've been in college since 2019. And that was 2024 when I made the Dean's List. And I literally cried because I'm like, you did it. And then I think it's because I didn't make the Dean's List the previous years. Is because I didn't even put my best foot forward. Like, I'm just, I'm trying to get by. But that's not what life is about.
At all.
Put your best foot forward.
Always.
Like, what is the point of you being here if you're not going to put your best foot forward?
I'm about to go get these cookies, so
Alright.
I'm not leaving for no reason.
All right.
Cookies out.
These
These cook fast. That's what they looking like.
For real?
And then we just gotta let them cool down. So we gonna come to them after we answer some questions.
Okay. Made the Dean's List. That was pretty cool because I put my best foot forward.
And that take dedication too.
It do.
College is not like high school. You can't just get by. You actually have to put in work for that.
Yes, I'm like doing extra credit and everything. I'm like, let's stay on it this time, and it happened. So that was cool.
I know some, but I'm gonna let you think about it.
I went to Japan. I went to Japan for my birthday by myself. It was a solo trip. I always wanted to do a solo trip, but like my fears was holding me back. Like, girl, you gonna get kidnapped, girl, this gonna happen, this and that. How do you know? I mean, like, you never tried, but like you don't want to know, but like I had to do it. I had to do it, and it was amazing. I had a time. My vlogs, like my Japan vlogs, will come up soon, but like I had the time of my life. Japan is like one of the safest countries, and I just felt like a queen there. And that's how they treated me, like a queen.
Like they should.
The guy would not let me touch my bags at all. I'm all waiting outside the car, like about to put my bags in the car. And he's like, get in. I'm like, oh, okay, let me. And then he hold my umbrella for me. Like, y'all, Japan was the time of my life. For me to be by myself, and you don't gotta worry about nobody. You just by yourself, really at peace. I feel like you guys should try it. Solo
For
trip.
real, y'all. That turned me up. When I see her go on that trip, I'm like, if Alexis in Japan right now,
girl,
I can do this.
Exactly. Like we can do it. It's about why?
I be getting emotional. Like when I feel my feelings, no matter if it's laughing or crying,
it feels good.
Just come on, man.
Oh. But yes, it's just, I don't know. It felt good to do that. I think I inspired a lot of people for real. Because my mom was like, dang, you really across the country? Well, across the world. But anyway, that's another one. What else?
You flew.
Oh, I flew a plane. I want to be a pilot. This has been like a long journey. It's still going on now because flying is expensive. It's expensive, y'all.
So expensive to fly or
expensive to fly. Like, just, fly.
Oh, to be the pilot?
Yeah.
I
like
know you have to pay for it.
Girl, yeah. Like, I guess it's different. I'm still learning because it's like different journeys you can take. Mm-hmm. So, the journey I was taking, I went to Eastern Michigan, sad story. I went to Eastern Michigan and I was there for like a semester. And I did very well academically, but financially, it was expensive. Like, I had to go back home the next semester because I didn't have enough money to stay on campus. That sucked. That sucked. But honestly, I looked at things like, and then that coming back home, you know, that feeling of people, so why are you back so early? Or why this going on? And it just felt like I was in depression for like a month. But I looked at it as like, maybe this is not what God wants you to be, because the way the aviation industry is going right now, it's guaranteed that you're going to be a pilot because they need them. These pilots need to retire. But like, it's different routes to be a pilot, because with school, that's just like the theory of learning. It's not the practical learning, because at the end of the day, you still have to like fly on your own. Mm-hmm. Like, you have to build like 1,500 hours in order to become a private pilot. So I'm spending money regardless. I'm spending money being in school, spending money flying. Like, I feel like that was redundant, but that was that. Then I came back home. We have like a flight school here, well, in Flint, Michigan, and it's called Crosswinds Aviation, and they do like some flying classes, courses, whatever. And you have to pay like for the fuel, the instructor. That's like $189 an hour. So like, yeah, it's expensive, but it's gonna happen. I'm looking at different avenues on like how to get into the aviation industry as far as being like an air traffic controller, but just like the people that speak to the pilots in the tower to tell them where they're going, what's in the air, what's the weather like, or a flight attendant. I really want to be a flight attendant, y'all.
Oh,
I really want to be a flight attendant.
Are you gonna do that first?
That's just to get my foot in the door.
Okay.
I want to do that.
That'd be like a super good introduction. Exactly. Like you can learn where everything is at, get new connections and stuff.
And not even that, being part of that airline, it's like you can get tuition reimbursement or doing like some programs or something. You would have more access, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted, my friend Kylan, he the one that told me about that. Like he told me, why not try a different way?
That was a good tip from him. That was sweet.
So that's what I'm working on. So in due time, it's still coming. When people be like, so how's it going? I'm like, it's going good. The last time I went flying was in May. So it's been a minute, but it's going good because it's in God's hand. It's always good. So that's one. Well, there's three. Other than that, I don't know. We can move on because that was long.
Yeah. What is something that you have planned for this new year that you look forward to? Honestly,
I don't really have anything planned. I'm just going with the flow, honestly. I do have a trip coming up in August. I'm going on a cruise with my family, so I'm really looking forward to that. But as far as planned, I'm really just going with whatever God want me. Like, just going with the flow. That's what it is for me.
Yeah, for me, I kind of second that. Like, all I've been thinking about for 2025 was lock in, because everybody been saying like lock in, make your vision boards, make your bingo cards.
Bingo cards?
Yeah, like I guess like you write your little goals in the bingo thing.
Oh.
And that's all I know. Like I don't know if
it's like a board?
Like a paper or something. I don't know. Haven't really looked too into that.
That might be another video.
Yeah, because I'm like, I like vision boards and stuff. People been saying you don't need it, but I'm like, are y'all hating? Like, what's tea? How you gonna tell somebody not to make a vision board? You're a hater.
And guess what was on my vision board? Japan. And I went, like, I'm still looking at my vision board to this day.
Me too. And then, okay, something I have planned. Keyshawn graduating from Cornell this year.
Like this spring, right?
So he finally gonna be done with that. He in New York. I'm looking forward to him coming back because that's like their bestie, that's brother-in-law. So he gonna have his like graduation parties and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that for him because I know that's gonna be like a good family time. He gonna be accomplished. He motivate me too. Like he got me one of my side hustles that I have right now. So I'm just ready for him to be back. I
love him, y'all. That's my boy.
He do urban planning. I do sociology. So it's like our interests like overlap. So I'm just ready for him to come back.
Y'all gonna be fire.
Like that's my buddy to go do stuff with. And then my dad is talking about going to Arizona to visit my sister.
Okay.
So
how old is she now?
I think she's 19. She might be 19.
I forgot you had a sister, girl.
Yeah, like she used to come up here every year. You good? But when I graduated, she stopped coming. But she has a 1-year-old. I have a 1-year-old. They're 2.5 weeks apart. So if they cousins, if the cousins can meet and we can take pictures and like just be with each other, that'd make my year. But like I hope we do that because y'all know how people be saying like we're gonna go do this, but you haven't sent no money or you haven't seen no ticket. Yeah. But I really hope we go there. But I have developed a fear of flying. Really? Low-key, like a little TikTok show you bro. TikTok will have you scared of everything because they just put stuff in your face. But I'm trying to get past that because I'm like, if I don't get past that, like I'll probably never see her. Like who's about to drive? So I hope we go there.
They will.
I don't know if I said it, but she lives in Arizona, so it's like a 3-4 hour flight. But
it's better than driving.
Yeah, like I don't driving with a 1-year-old. I don't know. We can move on to the next question though.
Okay, what is your ideal date / man? She have a man.
So the date is like an activity type of date.
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna answer both of those. I guess what is my ideal date? That's crazy.
That's good to think about.
Yeah, like dates.
Well, we make the same like, oh, like.
Okay, well, I don't have like a dream date, and I'm not about to sit up here taking time to like figure one out, but I will tell my favorite date. So when I was in college, he used to come up there and visit me, and we used to go get a room, and I used to post about it, but it was like, it used to be like spontaneous, like let's get a room this weekend, drive up to the room, go get like Qdoba, and then just be like in the room with a bed. Like we was young, we our first freedom, like out of town in a room. That used to just be fun and sweet because it was spontaneous.
I love spontaneous.
Yes, like it'd be the best.
Yes.
Oh, and then my ideal man. I mean, I have one. So like to describe him, like he is very super emotionally intelligent. Like he don't never. I'm not gonna say he don't never do no like messy stuff, but he like is super mature and like he helped me improve like my mental state. Like super knowledgeable and intelligent. Like I keep saying this, like he basically like know everything, like, or at least the surface level of everything. Like I need people
the
that
way his thinking is.
Yes, like
the way you think.
Intellectually stimulating is my ideal type of man. And
I like that.
He also taller than me, and that's my type too, but it just happened.
You feel like you're a lot?
Huh?
You feel you were a lot? Like you like you're a lot? And you say you tolerate you?
Oh no, not tolerate. He's taller than me.
Oh,
like, I don't want nobody shorter than me, but that sound mean, but I got somebody taller than me, so and somebody who want to stay committed and don't have commitment issues.
Yeah. Okay, I like that.
Thank you.
I like that. my ideal date, I would say I'm adventurous. I like to do stuff. Like if you want to go karting, we down. Like if you want to go axe throwing, let's do it.
That's something I want to do.
Yes, like I want to do that so bad. But like I'm adventurous. I like to do things. Show me something new, something I don't know of, or something I haven't done. That would be nice. That's my ideal date. As far as a man, I don't know. I want, of course, a God-fearing man. A man that really truly loves God more than me, you know? Like, when he does that, that's how you know he gonna be a good man. Because it's like, he gonna listen, and he gonna lead, he gonna provide. Okay, baby, when I think of a man, I think of a husband. Because that's what I want. But, I don't know. That's one of the qualities that I would like in a man, and someone that's just willing to do things. Cause, like I said, I'm adventurous. Like you gonna have to want to do stuff with me. I like having fun. That's me. What else? I like being in the house too, but I like being out. That's pretty much it. I really don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm still learning. Of course, he gotta be handsome. Other than that, I don't know.
That's crazy. Like we don't really talk about men for real. Like, that don't be the basis of our friendship.
We never talk about men
like,
for real. We was younger.
Yeah. But we did. Yeah. But like we probably left out some stuff, but we really be more so focused on like us and like what we have going on. So
how you doing mentally, emotionally, like girl.
Yeah,
we be talking.
If we didn't answer that fully, that's probably why like our head don't be there, girl. It's my turn. How many children do you want?
I want as many as my husband wants.
Okay.
Like I used to didn't want kids at all.
I didn't know that.
I did not want kids at
all.
I did not. I ain't gonna say I don't like kids. I don't like bad kids. Yeah. Like because why are you doing that? Like why are you acting like that? Most bad kids be because of their parents. Like that's why they act the way they do.
Yep. Let me change the camera angle for mine.
Okay. As far as I went from like I didn't want kids, and then I was like want 3 to 6, and I'm like I want however many my husband wants. How about that?
That's
like,
generous.
Yeah, and hopefully my husband will make some kids. Like I feel like it's pretty cool to see like what personality they end up getting, what features they get from you or him. So yeah, that's how many I want. I don't really have a limit. My limit probably would be like 6, but
yeah, it's a lot.
That is a lot. My dad, I come from a big family, so on my mom's side it's like 2 of us. It's me and my brother. On my dad's side, it's 14 of us and counting, and 4 of us is the same age. Like we all 24. My dad was not playing. My dad was not playing. My sister's birthday is a week ahead of mine. Like my dad was not playing.
He wasn't. I was wondering because you posted that picture and you said this like some of my
handful.
Like, how many you got?
A lot. We still counting.
And then mine, I used to want like 5 because my grandma got 5 kids, and like I got all my cousins because of that, and I had like all these uncles and stuff. But that changed when I got older. Like 5 is a lot, and then like we are career-driven individuals, so it's like how do I even fit that, and how do I get myself together financially?
Yeah.
So first of all, pause. But now that I have one, I kind of been like, should I be one and done and just like move on? Like I already been through that.
She's
part.
one already, right?
Yeah.
So,
but I'm like, nah. Like she need. Okay. You good? She needs siblings. Like I don't want her to grow up bored. So now my answer is 2 to 3.
Okay.
Like, cause me and him gonna be together. Like,
yeah.
Not having a kid for the rest of our, like, not having another kid is gonna be hard. So
start now.
But like, man, probably I see myself having 3 at the end of this. In the 30s and 40s, I'll probably have a 3rd one, but
okay,
that's probably gonna be my limit. Like I done been through the baby stage, and it's very consuming because I like to be super present. So the way I interact with her, they gonna need a lot of attention. So I'm gonna need a lot of money to be able to be at the crib with them, cooking for them and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So 3 is for max.
Basically, it all depends on my finances. Like I don't want to be penny pinching with a whole bunch of kids, but if that's in God's will, hey, but like I'm gonna try to do my part.
Okay, well, let me get some of them cookies. Is it really hard?
Nah, they're pretty soft.
Wait, can you
This is cold.
Bring the pan over here.
Say hey.
Is it hot?
Hey, girl.
Okay. They look good now that they done settled in.
Yes, sir. I'll try. They do look perfect. They're perfect.
This is Koyame, y'all. She 14 months. This is my daughter.
So pretty.
Thank you. I just did her first cornrow hairstyle, half up, half down. But we're not gonna waste y'all time. Let's get back to it. What's the craziest thing you ever did?
The craziest thing? I would say going out the country by myself. That's crazy. Like how? That's the type of crazy I'm thinking. I don't know what other crazy.
Yeah, solo trip.
Yeah.
Like 13, 14 hours away. You want to answer a question? You want to bite?
Mm-hmm. That was good, wasn't it?
Craziest thing I ever did? I don't be doing wild things. Cause I'm like craziest thing? Like
what's up, crazy?
Like that's what I was thinking, like giving birth, like going through pregnancy and actually having her vaginally and pushing her out. That it might seem like natural, but that is like the most like whoa. And now she here every day. Yeah.
Because it's a blessing as well. Because some people literally die.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to make it sad, but like some people don't make it through that. Like You survived.
I had anxiety. I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're here now.
I mean, look at her. 1 year old.
Yeah.
What's on your bucket list this year?
I guess like getting 100K subscribers.
Okay.
You feel me?
Make that happen.
Yeah, or like getting like 20, 30K views consistently. But I know that's kind of like Don't even say that.
No.
Okay. Period. See,
you gonna
See?
speak it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's my bucket list. Like, what's yours?
Mine is skydiving. Y'all, I was talking about it since last year. I gotta do it. I am gonna do it this year. So I'm taking a friend with me. Her name is Lanique, and she is afraid of skydiving, but she don't got no choice. She the type to just jump in the car with me and don't even know where we going. So I'm a kidnapper, and we gonna go.
Well, so you adventurous for real, for real. I'm scared of that.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
It's gonna be paid for, and she gonna be like, "Where we going?" I was like, "Oh, girl, we going somewhere else. We here. We finna skydive." That's what it is. And then my friend Mariah, she's in on it. So,
Well, she gonna do it too?
yeah. So I'm excited. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's one thing on my bucket list. I would love to go parasailing. Like that's what I think parasailing. Yeah, parasailing with the parachute on the back of the boat.
Okay.
Like in the air.
Okay.
And the boat just.
I would do that. That sounds fun.
I would love to do that. I said I wanted to do these things last year, but I want to do it this year. So yes, that's the two things on my bucket list. I wouldn't say this kind of something crazy, but it's like I want to get a bike. Like I've been wanting to go bike riding so long.
I've been wanting a bike too.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna give me a bike this year. I need to go bike riding. So yes, it's happening. I'm making it happen.
Okay. We just realized we had a question about idols, and we actually don't want to put that out there for real. Like we're gonna go back and edit that out. My reason is because like if it's not God, then what is we talking about?
I honestly wanted to
Like,
say that, but I wanted to make everything about God.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want it to be personal and real with y'all, but no, if we actually being real, if it's not God,
because I didn't. We just gonna cut it out.
Right,
We just gonna cut it out. I didn't want to be like, well, God.
yeah,
You know, I'm gonna stop being like that. Like it is.
yeah, like shy and nervous. That was a pure example of like not really wanting to say it and trying to be cool.
Yeah.
You don't always try to sound cool.
Yeah,
if that
just
makes
be
sense.
real.
Like, because we talk about idolizing. We all know that it's wrong to idolize.
Yeah.
Okay. But I respect the question though. Like, no offense to the question.
Yeah. But we're gonna cut that out. Love you.
Right. The question is like, are you planning on being a content creator or a pilot? But I feel like that's what she's on the track to right now.
Yeah.
So like,
I think she like was saying like, are you trying to do both? Basically. I'm sorry, I'm all up in your way.
I don't know.
But it was asking, are you planning on being a content creator / pilot? I think she meant like in pilot. Well, yes. Content creating. I plan on being serious with it, but I'm not putting a lot of pressure on me right now. Like I'm like, yes, put your videos out there because people do enjoy watching, but to be like, oh, Lex, you got to do this, you got to do this. It's gonna come out when it come out. Y'all gonna see these videos when I put them out. So like, I'm not gonna be too much pressure. And as far as pilot, yes, it's in the making. It ain't like I'm doing it right now because I'm waiting on some things to come up right now, but it's still the focus. You get me? So yeah, I'm doing both.
That's the main plan behind the scenes.
Yeah. So that's in the works, but that's not happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're focusing on things right now. That's what I'm really doing. It's just focus on now things. The future will come when it comes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I can answer that too. Yeah, I do plan on being a content creator. Like in the previous years, I'm like, okay, I'll put out a video, wait a couple months, put out another one, and then wondering why it's not going anywhere. But this year, I don't like the term content creator because it makes it seem harder to do. I'm just a YouTuber who posts videos on other social media platforms sometimes. But I do plan on actually taking it serious and uploading at least once every 2 weeks.
And get paid for it?
Yes. Okay. And then my camera battery just died, so right on time. I guess that concludes our questions.
Let us know how you like this video. It was very fun collabing with Alayna because some things I didn't even know. It was basically showed out to me.
That I said or you
yeah,
said?
that you said.
Okay.
Even me too. Like, okay, I didn't even think about this question. So I thank you to my cousin because she put out these questions, and my friend, she put out the first question. So I hope you guys like it. I love y'all. Have a good day. Like I said, subscribe to her. I'm gonna put it right here. And boom.